Hey everybody, this is Everyday Commentary. This is a Sweet Stuff Sunday, and I'm actually recording it on a Sunday, which is different than I've been doing recently because the holidays screwed up my schedule. So this is what I carried today, and this is one of the very few pieces of gear I got for Christmas. I got this pen from my parents. This is actually the Tactile Turn Side Click, which I have a review of on the website, and it's a great pen. But this is the pocket size version, and the pocket size version is probably an inch and a half shorter, and it just makes a much nicer carry. It also still hits the hand pretty well. I don't have giant hands, I have medium hands, and they, just, it works. It still hits right here. If it gets smaller than that, then it gets kind of weird, but it still works quite well for me. I really like this pen. I like the design. And you can see right there, 2021. I love the little touches on the pen, the clip, the logo, and as you can see, it still has Will's incredible, great machining. So that's it. This is the Neutron 2 from TRM. One of my very favorite knives in the world. It is just outstanding. And this one is the one with the rounded scales. Really great. This is the Mini Turbo Mark III. This is from 4.7s. I'm actually waiting for the special edition one. Once that's out, I think this light will not be in my pocket quite as much because it's the same form factor, same head, same size, but with a better emitter. Always like better emitters. This is a great little light. I love this as an EDC light. If you need something bigger, more powerful than this, then there's something wrong. It's smaller than your thumb, about the size of your thumb, and it produces 800 lumens. It's got decent throw because it has a real emitter. It doesn't have a TIR. It has a reflector, so that's good. But I'm still down in the workshop, still doing some work on the workshop, getting ready to go. We're gonna work on making a clamp rack, and I wanted to give a shout out to a guy named John McGrath, who is a woodworker. His channel is called Man and Shed, or maybe just John McGrath now, but he does really great woodworking videos, and they're not the typical kind of like, I'm gonna take 37 weeks to make a armoire kind of videos, where it's like, yeah, that would be great. I just don't know if I have the time to dedicate 37 weeks worth of work. So a lot of his videos are quick and easy videos to make stuff around the shop or around the house that's like really functional. It may not be beautiful, but it's really, really functional. And this is the clamp rack that he came up with. And this is actually a little different. This is using 2x3s, and I had this hanging in my old shop at the old house, and it was quite good. But as you can see, it's a really simple design. It's basically just, these are 2x3s, as I said, but the 2x3s are cut so that there's a little, right there, you can see. So you kind of cut this and then cut this, put a screw here, put a screw there, and then it really locks into place. This one, unfortunately, is too wide from the place, for the place I'm going to put it. So I've started another one. You can see in the back there. Those are the 2x4s. I'm going to use 2x4s this time because I'm going to go out a little longer. These were a little short. So instead of being 6, they're going to be 8 inches. And I think that because they're a little longer, I need a little more material. So went with 2x4s this time. This one's going to go out in the shed and hold a bunch of rakes and stuff. But the design is super solid. It's easy to do. From start to finish, it'll probably take me 20 minutes to an hour to do, and most of that's just tapping the holes so they don't split. This did not split because of that. It's just dry. So that's what we've been working on. We've been working on a couple other little shop projects like that. And if you notice, we got a little bit better lighting because we have that in addition to the shop lights, and that's because I took the run that used to go to the garbage disposal and made it into an electrical outlet that's there, and then dropped it down to there. I'm going to put a multi-strip here so that I have lots and lots of power to the bench. But the bench is coming along pretty nice. We've gotten a lot of stuff done on the bench. Then we're going to move on to the electrical, and then that's when we're going to finish that desk. That's a walnut desk for my youngest son. And we have the top made, and we have the 4 legs ready, but I do not have the stretchers or the drawer made. So that's what we're working on next. And then after that, we're probably going to work on a jewelry box. So that's what we've been doing. I try to do these weekly videos and they're actually quite fun. So take a look at John McGrath's channel. It's absolutely great. He has the world's thickest Irish accent. When I first started watching, I kind of had to rewind or on occasion turn on subtitles, which did not work well because the subtitle people or the subtitle machine did not do any better with the thick brogue than my American ears. But John's a really good instructor on how to do things, and he's a pretty creative guy. So go over and take a look at John McGrath's channel when you get a chance.